London Fields by Martin Amis. Read by Stephen Pacey. This is a true story, but I can't believe it's really happening. It's a murder story, too. I can't believe my luck. And a love story, I think, of all strange things, so late in the century, so late in the goddamn day. This is the story of a murder. It hasn't happened yet, but it will. It had better. I know the murderer. I know the murderee. I know the time. I know the place. I know the motive, her motive, and I know the means. I know who will be the foil, the fool, the poor foal, also utterly destroyed. And I couldn't stop them, I don't think, even if I wanted to. The girl will die. It's what she always wanted. You can't stop people once they start. You can't stop people once they start creating. What a gift! This page is briefly stained by my tears of gratitude. Novelists don't usually have it so good, do they? When something real happens, something unified, dramatic, and pretty saleable, and they just write it down? I must remain calm. I'm on deadline too here, don't forget. Oh, the pregnant agitation. Someone is tickling my heart with delicate fingers. Death is much on people's minds. 3 days ago, is it, I flew in on a red-eye from New York. I practically had the airplane to myself. I stretched out, calling piteously and frequently to the stewardesses for codeine and cold water. But the red-eye did what a red-eye does. Oh my. Jesus, I looked like the Hound of the Baskervilles. Shaken awake to a sticky bun at 1:30 in the morning, my time, I moved to a window seat and watched through the bright mists, the fields forming their regiments in full parade order, the sad shires like an army the size of England. Then the city itself, London, as taut and meticulous as a cobweb. I had the airplane to myself because nobody in their right mind wants to come to Europe, not just now, not for the time being. Everybody wants to go the other way, as Heathrow confirmed. It reeked of sleep, somnopolis. It reeked of it, and of insomniac worry and disquiet, and thwarted escape. Because we are all poets or babies in the middle of the night, struggling with being. There were hardly any arrivals, apart from me. The business of the airport was all departures. As I stood in some stalled passage and listened to the canned instructions, I looked down on the lots and runways through the layered insult of dawn rain. All the sharks with their fins erect, thrashers, baskers, great whites, killers every one. As for the apartment, well, it takes my breath away. I mean it. When I come in the door, I go, tee-hee-hee. The place kills me. All this for a personal ad in the New York Review of Books? I have certainly gotten the better of the deal. Yes, I have well and truly stiffed Mark Asprey. I tramp through the rooms and think with shame of my contorted little crib in Hell's Kitchen. He's a fellow writer, after all, and I would have felt happier, if not with exact equivalence, than with broad parody. Of course, even I suspect that the decor is in regrettable taste. What does Mark Asprey write? Musicals? He writes charming notes. "Dear Sam, welcome," his begins. Not a thing in the place is content to be merely handy or convenient. The toilet brush is a mustachioed scepter. The kitchen taps squirm with gargoyles. Clearly, here is someone who heats his morning coffee on the torched wind of Circassian dancing girls. Mr. Asprey is a bachelor, no doubt about that. For instance, there are a great many signed photographs on the walls, models, actresses. In this respect, his bedroom is like some joint called Two Guys from Italy. But this guy's from London, and it isn't his pastor they're praising. The effortful inscription and looped signature, self-injury, done to the tender, the legendary throat. On top of all this, I get to use his car, his A to B device, which obediently awaits me on the ledge. In his note, Mark Asprey apologizes on its behalf, letting me know that he has a better one, a much better one, moored to his country cottage or country house or country estate.